Graded stakes racing continues at the Spa. Let's go to Saratoga. It's Whitney weekend, and that means the test stakes. 3-year-old fillies going 7 furlongs. It's a grade 1 stakes race, and it's going to be on Saturday, August 3rd at Saratoga. The field has been drawn. It does include 4 different stakes winners and some promising 3-year-old fillies. Starting off at the rail, we've got Emery, a big win last time out, picked up a win in the Victory Ride Stakes. That was with a 90 Beyer speed figure, trainer Brad Cox. Denim and Pearls is the second Brad Cox trainee. She picked up a big win at the Beaumont Stakes. That was at Keeneland. She won by 9 lengths. Comes off a little bit of a mini layoff. She faltered in the 8 Bells Stakes. Meanwhile, Bell's Blue Bell, a winner of the Merrifield Stakes. That was at the Shore, Monmouth Park, last time out, a 75 Beyer speed figure. Ways and Means, big winner last time at Saratoga, a 104 Beyer speed figure. Of course, she broke her maiden by 12 lengths at Saratoga. Goes for trainer Chad Brown. My Main Squeeze, the 8 Bells winner, came from off the pace on a sloppy track. Big field that day, 88 Beyer speed figure. She's a 3-time stakes winner, the Maddie May Stakes, the Franklin Square Stakes, and the 8 Bells. And off the layoff, Brightwork, returning first race of 2024. She won the Spinaway Stakes, a grade 1 race last year as a 2-year-old, returns off the layoff here at Saratoga. Test stake, some returning stakes winners, some sharp recent winners in Emery and Ways and Means, and My Main Squeeze, a little bit of an off-the-pace runner. Let's take a look at the field here, how they got to this race. Starting off with Emery. Emery, a win in the Victory Ride Stakes. Let's go back to this race. What I like about this race, she's running straight down the lane, a 90 Beyer speed figure, a nice field that day, and did run down the lone speed. Emery getting the win in the Victory Ride. We go to Denim and Pearls at Keeneland. Big win, gets the advantage, takes the lead early, powers away to victory down the race, and a 96 Beyer speed figure. At her best, Denim and Pearls has run some big speed figures for trainer Brad Cox. We now go to Bell's Blue Bell. The War at the Shore got the victory in the Merrifield Stakes, had the lead, wearing the purple, and pulls away to the win. A 75 Beyer, needs to step it up Beyer-wise, but I think overall she's got the racing experience for Bell's Blue Bell coming into the test stakes. Ways and Means, another contender, an allowance win at Saratoga, powerful victory. This is the race card where they ran the Belmont at Saratoga Stakes, a 104 Beyer speed figure. Remember, at Saratoga, 3 starts, 2 wins, and a second for trainer Chad Brown. Ways and Means for the Bankers boys, Klarovich Stables. My Main Squeeze, a 3-time stakes winner. Let's go back to the 8 Bells, an 88 Beyer. It was a sloppy track that day. A little bit of an upset, came from off the pace. She was also 8th in the Fantasy Stakes to Torpedo Anna. She's got some class and some stakes experience. My Main Squeeze should like the 7 furlongs. Brightwork, first race of 2024. She won the Spinaway at Saratoga. She defeated Ways and Means last year as a 2-year-old, returns off the layoff here in 2024. That is a look at the field for the test stakes. Let's take a look at the pace of the race. 4 furlong pace, kind of a look at some of the running styles. I think Ways and Means at the 4 furlong mark is probably going to be sitting first or second. I think Bell's Blue Bell could be on the lead here. And then I think the 2 pressers could get a nice trip. Denim and Pearls and Emery, both capable for Brad Cox just from off the pace. I think with the fast pace and the small field, I think that means My Main Squeeze could be sitting in the back of the pack here. Not really sure what Brightwork is going to do off the layoff. Could be a fast pace. She does have speed herself, but she's facing some sharp horses in sharp recent form here. It's going to be interesting to see what Brightwork does off the layoff. Now, the big questions as you handicap the test stakes, Ways and Means, she's been a paper tiger, won the big maiden race at Saratoga, the allowance win at Saratoga, but she's got to get the big speed figure in a stakes race. 7 furlongs. Which of these horses really likes that 7 furlong distance? Sometimes there's a pace meltdown. Emery in sharp recent form, Bell's Bluebells in recent form, and My Main Squeeze. She's going to get a fast pace to run at. 3-year-old fillies, they can start to go off form this time of the year. Which ones have the recent workouts that can maintain their form? And the test stakes, always a grade 1, always a competitive race. Pace of the race overall, Ways and Means needs to go up to that grade 1 level. My Main Squeeze going to like that 7 furlong distance. She definitely hits hard in this spot. And Denim and Pearls, some fast speed figures a couple of times, including that Beaumont Stakes win. My top selection in the test stakes for 2024, I'm going to go with Ways and Means. I like her on top. Exactas over Emery and My Main Squeeze. Can definitely make the case for a couple of contenders. I think Ways and Means steps up here in the grade 1 class. My Main Squeeze, definitely a horse you may want to use in doubles and pick 3s, as she can come off the pace, and it should be a fast pace in this race. My Main Squeeze, definitely a second contender, but my top selection is Ways and Means for trainer Chad Brown. Summer racing season continues. We've got the Travers Stakes lining up to be a good one, the West Virginia Derby, the Pacific Classic, Kentucky Downs Racing coming up in September, and Churchill, their September race meet after the Ellis Park meet ends. Saturday, I will be doing a racing pick sheet for the Whitney Day. All the races will be analyzed. Sign up below in the description. It's free. If you're already signed up, you're good to go. Remember, this will get you in for the Travers, the Breeders' Cup, and the other big racing days the rest of the year. So sign up once and you're good to go. The Whitney Stakes field has been drawn, a 12-horse field led by National Treasure, a 3-time grade 1 winner, the hard-hitting Il Miracolo, Cruppy, the recent winner of the Brooklyn Handicap, and Tumba Rumba, just a few of the contenders in the Whitney Stakes. My preview is up. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Top pick in the test stakes, Emery, Denim and Bells, Ways and Means. Who do you like? Leave a comment, and remember, like this video so we can get more viewers. Who do you like in the test stakes? Remember, D. Wayne Lucas always says people have opinions, horses have the facts. It's the test stakes 2024 at Saratoga. Ways and Means favored, but My Main Squeeze and Beaumont winner, Denim and Bells, definitely a main contender here in the test stakes 2024.